Hi, it's Kim. Notes from my needle. It's Monday, May 11th. I picked out this to get a new start. It'll be my one and only Maynia start as opposed to working on whips. It is from the Cross Stitch for the Soul by Emma Congdon. And here is my start. So not too bad. I had finished this line and the E-R-E-H last night. I added the T, this block, and I'm over here working on the I this morning. That would be this part of the pattern here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go from here and work my way up. And then once I'm done that, I will work my way to the bottom because I feel like this is probably going to take a pretty big chunk of time. It's really pretty. I'm loving how it's looking on this fabric. This fabric is Silk Weaver. And I forgot to look the name up again. I will have to do that for my next update. But I'm really liking how the colors are looking. It's kind of it's not really showing true to color here, but it's kind of like a muted yellow. So it works really well. I had a big enough piece to cut in half, so I'll be able to do another piece from this book on it, which is fantastic. And I am doing this one strand over 2, and the coverage is great because this is a 32 count. And that is all I have for right now. It's Tuesday, May 12th. Just wanted to give you an update on where I am with this piece. I completely finished off There Is, as well as this butt. I added in this part of the border, and now I'm starting over here. I've moved my hoop over. I'm actually thinking that it might be a better idea to see if I can pull a Q-snap off another project just to stick it on for now, because it'll probably go faster if I'm not constantly moving the hoop around. Or I might just use it as an excuse to buy a new Q-snap. Anyway, that's all I have for now. And this is where I'm going to leave it tonight for this piece. I finished off just this little bit of green here. I put that in, this back stitching here, here, and around here, and then moved up to start on these letters. So tomorrow I'm going to pick up the rest of this word, do the back stitching on this, and then probably move my hoop and work the other side of this and finish this line, and then move up and start moving up more to the top. Just a little update, I got some haul in the mail that I had ordered a while ago. I ordered all of this from Traditional Stitches in Calgary. So I picked up Henpeck by Plum Street, and I'm going to change out the American flags and put Canadian flags in the chickens' mouths. And I'm going to get rid of this and probably put the Data Confederation in there instead. Also by Plum Street, I picked up Roo Crew. This one was from Nashville Market this year, and I can't wait to stitch that. I did the Tired Trio one with the slots, and I think these would look super cute displayed together. And then I picked up Santas and Snowmen by Prairie Schooler, and I'd like to do some of these up for my Christmas tree this year. I have some of the yearly Santas to do as well, but I really liked this because, I don't know, I just like how cute it all is. I also picked up a 7-inch bamboo hoop. I'm going to use this to mount my freebie from the hashtag Be Well and Stitch by Barbara Anna, the key, the one with like the goose in the dress, or the bird. I don't know if it's a goose or not, but it reminds me of a goose. And then lastly, I just picked up 4 skeins each of 310 and B5200 because you really can never have enough. And well, actually I only bought 3 of the white, I guess. Some of the DMC colors are getting harder to find because DMC is made in France, and I've heard they've shut down for a little bit because of all of this. So obviously, like black, I go through like crazy, so I just decided to pick those up while I was placing an order. But yeah, that's all I have for the time being. If I stitch any more on my Emma Congdon, I will show you that. It's Wednesday, May 13th, and today I think I'm going to start by doing something a little bit different. I have these wood plaques and these 3-inch embroidery hoops, And I saw on Pinterest where you basically stain and glue them all together and then drill holes into the top and use it as a scissor holder. And when I backtracked where I saw it on Pinterest, I found out that the original idea and tutorial for this is actually one of Vanna, the Twisted Stitchers. So I went back and found her original blog post. It's from October of 2011, and I'm going to follow her instructions, and I will link that blog post in the description box in case you would like to make your own. In her post, she uses 4-inch hoops. I could only find 3-inch hoops that fit these little discs that I got from Michael's. So I'm going to sand them down and stain them and glue them all together, and when I finish I will come back and show you how it turned out. But definitely want to give credit where credit is due, because this is not my original idea, this is Vanna's. It's Saturday, May 16th. This is my update on my Emma Congdon piece. I finished putting in the rest of this side of the border, did the back stitching on these letters, and then started with the rest of the phrase that's here. This I ended up having to unpick because I miscounted and everything was down too far, but I'm glad that I took the time to unpick it and redo it, because trying to fudge the top border would not have been fun. But yeah, I'm really liking how this is turning out. I am finding this sparkly fabric a little bit difficult to stitch on, but as long as I have good light, it seems to be going okay. The only other thing I have to show you is I finished my scissor holder. I think it turned out great. Love the stain. I mean, it's not perfect, but obviously it's handmade, so it's not meant to be. I really love how it turned out, and it served a purpose. And again, this is not my original idea. This is from Vanna Pfeiffer, the Twisted Stitchers blog, and the blog post is from October 2011, and I will link that below. That is all I have for now. It's Tuesday, May 19th. This is going to be my last update for this week. I started this part, but I ended up getting angry with it and moving on up here because I had to unpick it twice, because even though I love the sparkle of this fabric, because the count is so high, the sparkle sometimes plays with my eyes on where the holes are. So like this, none of this was lining up where it was supposed to, because I had like made a couple of X's that were too big or too small. So I had to unpick it and then redo it again, and then I was like, okay, I'm done with this right now, so I moved on to these letters, which are a little bit easier. But yeah, so I'm liking it. I'm loving how it's looking. The sparkly fabric is definitely challenging though. Definitely more of a daytime project than in the evenings. Anyway, that is all I have for this week. I hope your Maynia is going well. Hope you're getting some stitchy time in, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.